Good morning, everyone. My name is Silva, and as you most know, that today I'm going to be speaking about why you should be doing network marketing. So, basically, first of all, I would go through what you should be looking for to do network marketing. What is that thing missing from your life that you are looking for? So, first thing is, I need to know why you're doing it because some people do everything for a reason. So you need to find out what is the core reason why you're doing network marketing. When you find that out, that'll be your foundation to your success. Without knowing why you're doing something, you would never succeed. I would like you, first of all, to buy like a book, for example, like a diary. Once you buy a diary, the first thing that you should do is write down why. You need to know your why you are doing it. For example, I'm with a company called ACN, and basically, why I'm doing it is for my personal reasons. I've written it down. That is the first page that I look at every time I want to do my network marketing. And without looking at that, you wouldn't understand why you are wanting to do what you do. What is your motivation? Sometimes you have to go back to that actual thing deep down is why you are doing everything that you do. It's not about the money, because if it was about the money, you already have a settlement job. You always have a job to go to. You always have support, and wherever you live, there will always be some support for you. So your why should be to either succeed more, either to prove your parents, either to get to some level that you have never been for yourself and your kids. It depends. There's single moms out there that do everything for their kids. There's people out there that want to help someone make a change. There's people that do it for self development. So you need to find out why you are doing it. That is the main reason. The second thing that I'm going to talk about is your main goal in the actual network marketing. You need to find your goal. Your goal needs to be so big that you have to dream it every day that you think about it. The reason why I'm doing this today is because I went to a recent international event, and what I found that when I saw those people get up that stage, I looked at them as my role models, and I saw that if I wanted to really succeed in this company, I have to work hard to get on that stage. You should have such a main goal, and this is how you should put it. For example, you write your goals in the middle, and then at the top, you should write what is your main goal, and then you have your short term goal, and then your long term goal. I'll just go through and tell you bits and pieces what you can do, but at the end of the day, it's all up to you. See, my short term goals is trying to reach that main goal. My main goal is to be on that stage in the next event, which is the Queensland one coming up in September 2019. See, my short term goal is invite. You need to invite people in order to let them know about your business, because they're not going to know without your invitation. The other thing that you need to do is find your leaders, because with network marketing, it's not about you, how hard you work. It's about finding those good leaders that will lead you to the people that you want. And once you find your leaders, they can help you get to where you want to do. You need to attend trainings. Trainings are there for you to get self-motivated, to get your self-development up in hand, because without your self-development, you can't have the mindset to get to where you want to get to in life. And having to attend training, it teaches you step by step of what you need to do. You've got mentors there that were in your position once, and now they are up there. And they didn't get up there overnight. And that's the other thing people don't understand. These mentors are there to help you, to make you understand what you are capable of achieving. And looking at them, you are motivated to do. You need to learn the concept. You can't sell a product or advertise a product without knowing the concept of what the actual product is having. You need to discuss it with your mentors. You need to ask questions. You need to attend training. You need to attend your product training. And if you're not bothered to do that, YouTube has it all. Like, for example, as the company I work for is ACN, and what they have is everything's on YouTube. It'll teach you step by step. The other long-term goals that you should always have, and each person is different, these are just my personal goals. Basically, I have to set goals every month in order to achieve them. You have to set small goals in order to achieve the big ones. The long-term goal, besides being on that stage, I want to prove myself wrong. I want to say to myself, look, people out there are doing it. Why can't I do it? Always look at yourself as you've got the same eyes, the same mouth, the same opportunity. So why is that opportunity working for someone else and not yourself? And the other thing is, my long-term goal is stop looking at people's highlights whenever they walk on that stage. Ask them, how many years have you been? How hard was it to get on that stage? Because you realize not everyone was easy to just get on that stage. Some people had to work so hard to get on that stage. Some people took 5 years, some people took 6 years. Just because you're on the first 6 months does not mean you're not gonna get there. Other like long-term goal is to see myself appreciated and to see a line behind me as, I wouldn't call them fans, I would call them more than people that look up to me and think, oh, you know, if she can do it, I can do it too. And I want to do it for them, because I think that if you have a purpose in life, people are going to look at you and have that purpose as well. The other thing, you need to strive for something. Like, for example, if you've got promotions going for that month, go for it. Like, for example, in our company, we have like strive for 40, strive for 75, strive for 100. You go for it and you tick it off. You go, wait a minute, first I can't get to 45 overnight, so I'll try for 10. Okay, this week I didn't make anything, next week I'll try harder. What am I doing wrong? Your mentors are there to tell you what part of the business you are doing wrong. And the thing is, if you don't find what you are doing wrong, no one can help you. You need to also find out what is it that you really want to gain from this whole company you're doing. Network marketing is not about money, or it's also about self-development. Why don't you attend those meetings to get your self-development together? And once you have your mindset together, you can achieve anything. The other thing is that I want to be different, being something to the table. Like, everyone brings the same things. I want to bring different. Like, go market a different market. If you can see the company already has a certain market, don't follow that market. Follow something different. And you never know, it might be you that brings all those marketers to that table, and you'll be known for that because you tried a different avenue, you tried something different, and maybe it didn't work for someone else, but it worked for you. And sometimes you look at what works for other people the most and you go, oh, maybe that will work for me. So it's very important to go out there and find out what's gonna work for you, because not everything that worked for someone else would work for you. The other thing, you have to go look what you are good at. Everyone has a talent. You need to know, what is your talent. Is your talent when you speak to people directly? Is your talent communicating by email? What is your talent? But that comes down to why you're doing it and how bad do you want to do it. If you want to do it so badly, you'll find that talent. And if you don't have a talent, you'll make that talent, and you will go to classes that will teach you to have that talent. And if you can't go to classes, you can go to self-development over the phone, online. You can go through many procedures. It just takes you as a person when you're ready to start. People are not going to come knocking on your door. You can attend seminars, you can attend international events, but nothing will happen. However, I attended the recent international event which was held in Sydney, and I'm telling you, I'm going to put all the links below, so then that way you can see what I'm talking about. I attended that, and from attending an international convention event, what you do realize is that people are so motivated that they motivate you. I did not see one person sitting in that room not cheering, not clapping, not being happy. I think also it depends what your values are. Like, my biggest happiness was when I saw the upper line to me held that flag, and he went on that stage and he held that flag and he got his recognition for a company that if you were opening another business, you would never get recognition. You can become a millionaire, but no one's gonna say thank you to you. Whereas he went up that stage having everyone cheering for him in the background, everyone appreciating everything that he did. You should always keep your why at your standpoint. Whenever you're depressed, or whenever you just want to give up, or whenever you just want to quit, look at your why. Why did you start? What made you start? And how are you going to go back to the actual dream that you want to get to? So basically, you need to follow those upper lines, because when you follow their social media, like I follow all my SCN founders, I see who are the main players in the game, I see my upper line, I try to communicate with people. Maybe I'm not gonna become rich overnight, maybe I might never become rich, but in the process you need to think about the journey that you are going through in order to make these dreams come true. Other thing is that you need to set an example about what you are doing. I don't care how hard you try. I don't care as long as you are trying. If you can prove to yourself that you are trying, it doesn't matter what results you come up with, because you can be trying for 7 years and then that one point and it'll be your highlight year of the moment. So it doesn't matter. You need to try other avenues. Like people are telling me, oh, they can't find. There are groups online. You need to add yourself in those groups. So basically, to end this, all I want to say is you can follow my links below to show you exactly what I'm talking about. You can ask me questions. You need to set goals, and number one goal for me at the moment is to try different avenues. Go on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, childcares, family daycares, development courses, job networks, Instagram. Ask your colleagues, find companies that have a lot of people in them. Go on shows, read the Telegraph, find results. They're not going to come to you given. They are going to come to you once you go out there and try to get them. So thank you for your time and hope you learned something today.